Staring at the hollow side of the bed, tracing every ghost of the words you said. The coffee's getting cold in a chipped ceramic cup. I'm still waiting for the sun to finally show up, but the sky is just a canvas of a bruised kind of blue, and every shade of gray is just a memory of you. Now I'm beautifully shattered, beautifully broken, holding on to promises that were never spoken. Like a stained glass window in a pouring rain, there's a strange kind of magic in the middle of the pain. I'm falling apart, but I'm doing it right. I'm a flickering candle in the middle of the night. Yeah, my heart is a mess, but it's a masterpiece too. I'm just beautifully broken over you. I see your silhouette in the fog on the glass, watching all the seasons and the strangers pass. You were the rhythm, now I'm just the beat of a lonely song playing on a quiet street. I'm picking up the pieces, but I'm leaving the scars, 'cause they're the only things that tell me where you are. Say time is a healer, but I think it's a thief, stealing the color and leaving the grief. But I'd rather be fractured and feel this deep than have a heart that's whole but fast asleep. Yeah, I'm beautifully shattered, beautifully broken, holding on to promises that were never spoken. Like a stained glass window in a pouring rain, there's a strange kind of magic in the middle of the pain. I'm falling apart, but I'm doing it right. I'm a flickering candle in the middle of the night. Yeah, my heart is a mess, but it's a masterpiece too. I'm just beautifully broken over you. Broken. I'm tracing the outlines, the shadows on the wall, waiting for a phone call that I know won't come at all. The silence in this hallway is getting hard to breathe. Ever since the moment that I watched you turn to leave, I've got 1,000 I'm sorry's locked behind my teeth. How do I unsay the words that broke your spirit down? How do I find the light now that you're not around? I'm screaming at the echoes in this empty hollow house. This is my infinite apology, a debt I'll never pay, for every time I looked at you and turned my face away. I'm haunting all the places where we used to feel alive, trying to keep a flicker of a dying flame inside. with nowhere left to hide. I found your silver bracelet at the bottom of the stairs. It feels like a heavy weight that no one else can bear. I used to know your heartbeat like the rhythm of a song, but I play the notes so hollow and I play the chords all wrong. Now I'm singing to a memory of where we both belong. I go back to the start, to the very first day, before I let the pride and the anger get in the way. I'd hold your hand so tight that the world would disappear. But I'm standing in the wreckage and you're nowhere near. This is my infinite apology, a debt I'll never pay, for every time I looked at you and turned my face away. I'm haunting all the places where we used to feel alive, trying to keep a flicker of a dying flame inside. If forever was a promise, and I'm sorry that I lied. Now I'm just a ghost of us with nowhere left to hide. Infinite, it never ends. The breaking of the hearts that never meant. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But the wind just blows it back to me. I watch your shadow fade behind the glass, counting every second, watching hours pass. You said forever with a steady hand, but forever's just a house built on shifting sand. Now the hallway's quiet and the bed is cold, just a different ending to the story told. I'm reaching out to touch a ghost, the version of you that I love the most. But the air is thin and the light is gray, and I can't find the words I need to say, because our love was written in the rain, washed away by the tears and the silent pain. I try to trace the lines before they disappeared, but I'm drowning in the very thing I feared. Every promise that we made, every I'll never leave, it's just a blur on the pavement, a heart on my sleeve. Yeah, we were golden, we were a beautiful stain, but we were only written in the rain. Found your sweater in the bottom drawer. It doesn't smell like us or home anymore. Just the scent of winter and a long goodbye underneath the heavy, unforgiving sky. I'm still holding the pen, but the ink is run, trying to finish a race that you've already won. Because our love was written in the rain, washed away by the tears and the silent pain. I try to trace the lines before they disappeared, but I'm drowning in the very thing I feared. Every promise that we made, every I'll never leave, it's just a blur on the pavement, a heart on my sleeve. Yeah, we were golden, we were a beautiful state, but we were only written in the rain. Maybe some things aren't meant to keep. Maybe some secrets are buried too deep. The clouds didn't break just to let us grow. They broke to tell me it was time to let go. The sidewalk's empty now. The ink is gone. I'm standing in the storm, but I'm moving on. Just a memory written in the rain. I'm still tracing the outlines of where you used to lay. The ghost of your morning coffee hasn't faded away. You used to say our names were carved in the stars. Now I'm just staring at these permanent scars. I kept every promise, I held every line, while you were just busy waiting out the time. Now always is a word that you threw in the trash, and us is just a house that burned down to ash. You promised the moon, but you left me the night. Told me we'd make it, then gave up the fight. I'm drowning in the truth of every goodbye. Turns out forever was just a beautiful lie. I see your car in the driveway of someone else's street. Is it easy to forget how we used to be sweet? You traded our history for a moment of new, leaving me broken, still tangled beautiful life. You didn't just leave, you erased the whole map. Left me falling straight into the trap of believing in magic, of believing in we. Now I'm the only one left in this memory. I'm still tracing the outlines of where you used to lay. The silence in this bedroom has too much to say. We built a kingdom on a promise made of glass and gold, but it's getting hard to breathe in a story left untold. I saw the cracks beginning, but I looked the other way, and now I'm just a ghost haunting the words we didn't say. And we're just casualties lost in the crossfire of a love that burned out like a worn out wire. We promised forever, but we settled for goodbye. Now there's nothing left to do but watch the embers die. We aren't the heroes, we're just the scars, the broken remains of two colliding stars. Just another name on the list of casualties. I found your old sweater in the back of the hall. It still smells like the summer before the great fall. Now your number is a phantom, I'm afraid to dial. I'm losing my mind trying to remember your smile. How do we go from always to someone I used to know? How do you learn to stay when all you've done is go? They say time is a healer, but time is a thief. It steals all the joy and it leaves all the grief. We didn't lose the war, we just lost ourselves. Putting our memories on dusty back shelves. Was it worth the wreckage? Was it worth the pain? To stand in the wreckage and call casualties, lost in the crossfire of a love that burned out like a worn-out wire. We promised forever, but we settled for goodbye. Now there's nothing left to do but watch the embers die. We aren't the heroes, we're just the scars, the broken remains of two colliding stars. Just another name on the list of casualties. No medals for the broken, no ribbons for the tears, just the echo of the I love yous fading through the years. Yeah, we're just casualties, just you and me. Casualties. The silence in this room is getting loud. I'm tracing every shadow, every cloud of breath you left behind upon the glass. Just praying for the ghost of us to pass. I'm reaching for your hand across the sheet, but only finding dust and bitter defeat. Now I'm just counting your heartbeat in the dark, searching for a flicker, a dying little spark. But the rhythm's gone quiet, the melody is blue. I'm losing the ghost of what I knew. One beat for the promise, two for the lie. I'm counting the reasons we had to say goodbye. I kept your old watch in the bedside drawer. It doesn't tick-tock for me anymore. It's frozen at the hour you walked away, in the cold gray light of a Tuesday. I used to lay my head against your chest and let your steady pulse do all the rest. And I was counting your heartbeats in the dark, searching for a flicker, a dying little spark. But the rhythm's gone quiet, the melody is blue. I'm losing the ghost of what I knew. One I'm still counting, but I've run out of you. I'm staring at the coffee cup you left beside the sink. It's been 3 days, but I still can't let myself think about the way the hallway feels so long and cold tonight, or how the silence screams because we didn't stay to fight. I reach across the mattress just to feel a ghost of heat, but the empty space is the only thing I need. And all the distance between us isn't measured in miles. It's in the quiet conversations and the faded, tired smiles. We're sitting in the same room, but our emotions away, searching for the words that we both forgot to say. It's the heaviest smile, the one we walk alone in this house we built together that no longer feels like home. I saw a picture of us back in 2019, before the sorries and the I don't know what you means. You used to look at me like I was everything you saw. Now you look right through me at a shadow on the wall. We're strangers with memories just passing in the hall, waiting for the other one to finally let us fall. They say that time heals everything, but time is just a thief, stealing every heartbeat and replacing it with grief. I'd rather have the anger than this hollow, numbing blue. Anything is better than this slow fade out of you. Yeah, the distance between us isn't measured in miles. It's in the quiet conversations and the faded, tired smiles. We're sitting in the same room, but our emotions away, searching for the words that we both forgot to say. It's the heaviest smile, the one we walk alone in this house we built together that no longer feels like home. Close the door, turn the light. The distance won tonight, just a foot away, but a world apart. I'm leaning back against the cold hood of this car, tracing the distance from where you are to the nearest star. The grass is damp, the air is thin, the silence is loud. I'm looking for your ghost in every silver-lined cloud. You used to name the constellations like they were our friends. Now I'm just staring at a sky where the light never ends. I've got a telescope pointed at a memory, but the lens is cracked and you're getting blurry. Now I'm just stargazing through tears, trying to find the us we lost throughout the years. Every twinkle is a maybe, every comet is a gone. I'm waiting for a shooting star to carry me till dawn, but the galaxy is empty, and the moon is looking gray. I'm just stargazing through tears, watching you drift away. Do you see the same or run from wherever you've landed? Or did you leave our little universe rhythmically stranded? I remember how we lay here, fingers tangled in the dark, believing that our love was more than just a passing spark. Now the North Star is mocking me, staying so damn still, while I'm tumbling down the side of this lonely, quiet hill. They say light takes a million years to reach the naked eye, so I'm looking at a past that's already had to die. Everything I see is ancient, everything I feel is old. The embers of our fire have finally turned to cold, and I'm still stargazing through tears, trying to find the us we lost throughout the years. Every twinkle is a maybe, every comet is a gone. I'm waiting for a shooting star to carry me till dawn, but the galaxy is empty, and the moon is looking gray. I'm just stargazing through tears, watching you drift away. Just a flicker in the distance, a beautiful persistence, but the sky is getting heavy and the sun is gonna rise. I'm closing my heart and I'm closing my eyes, stargazing through tears. Goodbye, my universe. I'm staring at the ceiling, tracing shadows in the dark. The silence in this bedroom is the loudest part. I still reach across the sheets like you're sleeping there, but I'm just grasping at the ghost of a love that isn't fair. The coffee's getting cold in a cup you used to hold, and I'm rehearsing all the stories that will never be told. It's a somatic heartbreak, a slow motion fall. I'm watching our highlights project on the wall. The credits are rolling, but I can't leave my seat. I'm trapped in the ending, bitter and sweet. You walked out the frame while the music went gray, and I'm just the extra who wanted to stay. I see you in the window of a shop on 5th and Main. Then I realize it's a stranger just hiding from the rain. My phone still suggests your name when I go to type, but we're a disconnected signal, lost in the hype. I've got a ticket for a journey that's already through, spending my forever just trying to unlove you. Cut to the scene where we danced in the street before the dialogue soured and the rhythm went weak. If I could edit the moment you said we were done, I'd burn every ribbon until we were one. But there's no director to shout out, oh no, just a hollow theater where I'm missing you. It's a cinematic heartbreak, a slow motion fall. I'm watching our highlights project on the wall. The credits are rolling, but I can't leave my seat. I'm trapped in the ending, bitter and sweet. You walked out the frame while the music went gray, and I'm just the extra who wanted to stay. Fade to black, the screen goes cold. A story of us that will never grow old. Just a flicker of light in a dark, empty room. Cinematic heartbreak coming soon to a heart near you. I'm tracing the outlines of where you used to lay, the ghost of your heartbeat is starting to fade. I thought we were solid, a house built of stone, but I'm sitting in silence, just chilling alone. You were the angel north on my map. Now I'm just falling through every wide gap. It was a love like Novocaine, sweet at the start, then it numbed all the pain. I couldn't feel the needle, I couldn't feel the sting, until you walked away with every damn thing. Now the frost is setting in, and the nerves are coming around. I'm screaming your name, but there's no more sound, just a hollow chest where the warmth used to be. God, your love was just a slow release surgery. The pictures are still there, taped to the wall, smiling at versions of us before the fall. I took every dose, I swallowed every lie, just to keep that heavy goodbye from my eye. You fixed every crack with a chemical kiss, but you can't heal a heart with a poison like this. The wearing off is the hardest part, the pins and needles through a broken heart. I'd rather be bleeding, I'd rather feel the burn than wait for a pulse that's never gonna return. Was just a long, slow goodbye. Yeah, a love like Novocaine. Just left me frozen in the rain. The coffee's getting cold on your side of the table. I'm still playing house, or at least as much as I'm able. I haven't moved your keys, I haven't touched the door. I'm just waiting for a sound that doesn't live here anymore. The neighbors think I'm fine because the lights are always on, but they don't see me drowning in the space where you are gone. And everything hurts quietly. It's a scream in my chest that no one can see. It's the weight of the air, it's the ghost in the hall, it's the sound of a heart as it hits the brick wall. I'm not making a scene, I'm not crying out loud, I'm just a shadow I saw your favorite shirt at the bottom of the bin. I almost picked it up just to feel you on my skin, but the scent is fading fast, like the promises we made. Funny how the brightest colors are the first ones to fade. I'm still checking my phone for a ghost of a text, just a hey or a hi to tell me what's next. They say that time is a healer, that the bleeding will stop, but I'm just a mountain losing every last rock. It's the silence that kills, it's the stillness that burns, it's the lesson of us that I never quite learned. And oh, everything hurts quietly. It's a scream in my chest that no one can see. It's the weight of the air, it's the ghost in the hall, it's the sound of a heart as it hits the brick wall. I'm not making a scene, I'm not crying out loud, I'm just a shadow lost in a sunny day cloud. No fire, no wreckage, no broken glass, see, just everything hurting me quietly. Shh, can you hear it? The sound of me letting you go. It's the loudest thing I've ever known. Yeah. Everything hurts so quietly. Everything hurts quietly. The tea is gone cold on your side of the glass, counting the minutes, just watching them pass. I still reach for your hand when the floorboards creak, but the silence is loud, the shadows are weak. I'm a ghost in this kitchen, a name on a page, just a bird who forgot how to leave the cage. And I'm fading away in the quietest room, a flower that forgot how to handle the bloom. It's a slow motion break, it's a hollow point sting, the heavyweight sorrow that memory brings. No doctor can find where the heartbeat went wrong. It's just terminal loneliness, it's been here too long. I walk to the corner where we used to meet, but the rain washed your footprints right off of the street. I'm calling your number just just to hear how you sound. But mailboxes full is the only thing found. I've memorized every small crack in the wall, waiting for someone who won't even call. They say time is a healer, that wound's always close. But I'm just a garden that's buried in snow. The air is getting thin, and the lights turning gray. I'm a million miles gone, while I'm standing right here. Yeah, I'm fading away in the quietest room, a flower that forgot how to hunger and bloom. It's a slow march of gloom. It's a hollow pine stem, the heavyweight sorrow that memory brings. No doctor can find where the heartbeat wrong. It's just German loneliness. It's been here too long. The lights are all flickering. The fire is low. I've got so much love left, with nowhere to go, just nowhere to go.